You should never have a problem with trusting yourself, boo. Yourself is all you have. So if you don't like it, you always have the right to move on. What's up, you guys? This is Kamori Simone with your favorite podcast, Simone Podcast, and I'm finally back. Know you guys miss me, and I have a guest. Okay, introduce yourself.
Big Lavish.
Yeah, this is my baby daddy.
Ooh. I was wanting to say what I really wanted to say.
What did you just want to say?
This hookah good as fuck. What flavor this is?
It's cherry.
Cherry. So what we talking about today? I just want to know. Because I'm on your podcast for the first time. Oh.
I've been waiting on it. We gotta tell them what we drinking though. Let's hop right into it.
I told her this looked good as fuck.
Yes. So today we are drinking something really chilled. Definitely not on the rocks today, but it's still giving brown. So I've got a little bit of shot of Douce in here with some orange juice. Mm-hmm. And then this is a mango popsicle. So it's really gonna give it that little island blend.
Okay, real Jamaican vibes. Or Caribbean, what you mean? Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
I like how this popsicle just like, and then you could just take it out and just freak with it. Ooh. Oh, I got ooh.
All right now.
Okay.
That's what they think. That's what they think we fucking.
We are not fucking yet, but clean.
Oh, that was good. You need to drink. Try something to drink.
But wait. So did you say something about we was gonna talk about with open relationships and shit?
Yes. So we're gonna do our icebreaker first before we hop right into the topics.
You the woman with the plan, so I'm ready to see.
Yes. So his name is Big Lavish, and I will have an Instagram or his social medias down below. So where are you from?
Sadly, Columbus. I mean, nothing wrong with Columbus. It's just I don't really like Columbus like that. I mean, it's got its perks, but it's like a who you know type city. I don't like that. Well, I kind of do.
It is definitely a who you know city.
Yeah, it's like who you know, what you know, kind of vibes. But I'm gonna claim Atlanta. So
yeah, are you a drinker or are you a smoker?
I'm both.
Okay.
Both of them.
All right. What you like to sip on?
A little Henny, shit, and tequila. Oh,
I'm not a tequila person.
Tequila make you do things you didn't think you would ever do.
That's the thing, and it make me wake up late.
Why do you think the Mexicans
it just, tequila had me a wild night. It's only 2 tequila brands I'll drink.
What brand?
Patron if I'm smoking. I have smoked weed with Patron.
Do it feel like it mellow you out?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that Azul, that little Luna Azul shit that you be having. I like that one. That one's smooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clear. It's clear.
I don't like all that clear shit.
I thought Azul was clear. They got dark?
It's clear. I like the Reposado. I love Reposado. Any Reposado like tequila.
You gotta mix that shit good though. Unless you talking about taking shots and shit.
Like Casamigos?
Yeah.
Their Reposado is really good. Okay. So what's your favorite corner store snack or beverage?
Corner store snack or beverage? Them wrap snacks.
Okay.
Little baby.
So Atlanta.
Little baby. No.
Okay. Rico used to live in Atlanta too, if you didn't know.
Yes.
Well, I don't even know why you said Columbus. You should have said Atlanta as well.
But I was born
because that's
here.
your second home.
But I was born here.
Yeah.
So you say where? And what you asked where I was from? Columbus. I ain't living in Atlanta for like what 3-4 years or something.
But
like that.
It moves so damn quick versus Columbus.
It's fast,
3 years feel
you gotta be ready.
long as shit.
Yeah, but you gotta be hustle up there too. It's a hustle city, and I appreciate the hustle. I made a lot of money. That's why I'm ready to go back.
Right.
Tired of him. Shit. But wrap snacks, yeah, I like wrap snacks, and I like the blue bit. What is that? The blue Minute Maid. The Minute Maid.
Oh, I know what she's
I
talking
think it's
about.
like blue something.
Yeah, I like that one.
Soda.
I like the green one.
Green one.
Yeah.
What flavor it is?
It's kiwi.
Kiwi. Okay.
Strawberry.
Kiwi strawberry. This shit do be good.
Or like the pink one. I call that Jolly Ranchers with tequila.
Jolly Ranchers with tequila.
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be a
With Tito's.
Oh, that's a nasty ass drink.
No, it's not.
No, I'm saying like nasty.
Tito's?
Like, no, I'm saying like nasty. You know, Remember like the other day I told you that house?
That's a nasty house.
That's a nasty house. That house so motherfucking nasty. That mean that shit just.
We got our own little lingo. I know people be looking at us like, what the hell are they talking about?
They get, yeah. Oh, the club. And we ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. I meant eat honey buns. I love me honey bun. I want to be a honey bun, you know.
That should have been your stripper name.
Ew, no.
No?
That's taken for sure.
Somebody-
Yes.
Honey bun?
It's like for
I don't think
bitches.
nobody here in this area.
Not popular.
That's what I'm saying. Make it like a. I'm sorry, y'all. Make it like. You finna choke.
I'm gonna freak this popsicle real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh.
I'm tired of your shit. What's your favorite artist?
That's hard.
Or current song?
I've always been like I've been getting into Nardo with. No. More NLE Chopper. I like him. That nigga be meditating before
like
he.
that. Slut Me Out came on at the Suite. No. At the kickback. I was feeling myself. It was a Sexy Red remix too.
Oh yeah. Slut me out. Slut me out. Rip on my shirt.
Slut.
Play with my.
Slut me out.
I'm weak.
Rip on my shirt if you love me.
I like Bryson Tiller too.
Okay.
I like slow shit, but I like ratchet shit.
I feel that.
I like a mixture of both. That's my personality. It's just ratchet and it's calm. That's kind of weird to say.
Yeah. Who I really been feeling lately is really Big Homie. I'm a Big Homie fan. I really want to interview Big Homie. Like, bro.
What song?
Okay, it's called Drugs Talking featuring K Carbon. I've been tapping into a little Memphis rap lately, and I like it.
Memphis be producing some good ass rappers, so yeah.
And then I like my favorite artist right now is Thug. It's between Kevin Gates and Thug right now.
What's that song Kevin Gates did? Everybody was talking about.
I like Fatal Attraction by Kevin Gates.
Okay.
I've been popping that lately.
So you like them smooth niggas?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of them smooth nigga type, but freaky. Real freaky.
Lord, what's your relationship status? Skip.
I'm a free spirit. I like that term because I feel like relationships take a lot of time and energy. So no, I'd rather just be like open relationship type situation. So I'm kind of, I guess you could just say I'm just free and open relationship, in an open relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna hop into these topics. So our first topic is gonna be, why is it not okay to be a regular nigga anymore or a regular bitch? Like, it's either.
What you mean like regular niggas?
Like appreciating a regular nigga. You know how like
with chivalry, like something about like he's polite, open the door.
No.
What do you mean like regular?
Like he's just a regular nigga. Like he's not in the streets. He's not this, he ain't that. Like just a regular nigga who come home. Like, do you feel as though in the dating realm, is it more like, oh, I don't want no nigga if he got a regular 9 to 5? Like, do you feel as though it's more of girls swinging that way and they want, you know, they don't have their own hustle, but they rather date someone who really has stuff going for themselves versus a regular nigga? Do you feel as though society is really trying to push that narrative out?
Yeah, this generation here, yeah. Because I feel like now it's like what a man could do, a woman could do, what a woman do, a man can do, and it's crazy, but that's just the truth of what it is now. Like niggas don't really like. I don't know. It just. I don't know. They say like my grandma and them say back in the day like niggas would like bring them flowers and shit, and like I don't think they do that no more because one, they not taught that, and two, it's like just society and what we see and shit like TV and look at Love and Hip Hop and shit. Like I mean just stuff like that. Like people live in a fantasy of shit too, but I don't know. What you think?
I feel as though like the women nowadays and also the men, it's like, oh, I can't date a regular bitch or I can't date a regular ass nigga because he gotta have this and have that when you don't have that. And also it's like niggas these days, they be like, I don't want no regular bitch, I want this and that. But can you really handle that fantasy once you get it and it returns to reality?
Ooh,
because it's just like, are you gonna waste my time once you get it? Because I'm not a regular bitch.
So you saying people live in La La Land?
Yeah, like people always want a fantasy that they never can obtain.
Unless you about it.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
You gotta be committed.
And you putting in the work, and the work is being shown and seen.
Right. And I feel like, you know, bitches nowadays, women nowadays, I feel as though they get procedures and shit done trying to get these
that shit get on my nerves.
high valued ass niggas to take care of them when it's just like, bitch, all you can offer is BBL and a bad ass tattoo.
I call them plastic. You plastic. Because think about it, like, okay, people get like BBL, like women get BBLs and they get like what they call the titty
breast
shit,
reductions and breast enhancements.
Breast enhancements and shit. I just feel like all that's not necessary. Like I think nowadays it's nice, and again, like in media, like people skinny as hell, and I'm not trying to talk about people that skinny, but people that skinny as hell, like really be looked at pretty. But you gotta think about the shift though.
Yeah.
At first, it was skinny people was winning, like back in the day, and then now it's like when it came to like that Nicki Minaj era and shit, everybody had to have BBLs and fat asses and fat titties and shit. Even like white girls going to start doing that shit because people thought that is now as beauty, but like that shit be making folks sick and be making folks ass deflate and shit.
It really is.
I don't agree with that. I think your natural body is just beautiful, and I think how you carry your body is what makes you. So you shouldn't have to impress a nigga with all of that. Like that's just so fake to me. And I'm not trying to talk about people who get those things, but it's like, did you really need it?
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about that shit.
It's just a lot. I feel as though like with the regular niggas it's kind of different because I feel bad for y'all sometimes because it's just like the whole wave and narrative is like, you know, I'm dating for a nigga funds. I'm with you for your funds in this period, you know, at the end of the day. You know, I feel like we live in a generation where everybody want their pussy paid for.
Yeah. Can you blame me?
Right. I mean, this is the most, you know, years of a woman's time of where she actually is fucking valued. You know, if a nigga want to leave, he gonna have to pay for something. If a nigga want me to stay, he gonna have to pay for them. Either way, the bitch is fucking winning financially.
But do you think, let me ask you a follow-up question. Do you think, how am I put this? Do you think the women that do that, do you feel like they have insecurities? Like, do you feel like when they meet a nigga, they got to do all that? Like, even
if she doesn't have anything for herself, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because you got some women out here that are like that. They get their boobs and their ducks because they have nothing to offer. They're not good at anything. They don't have a degree. They're, you know.
I'm saying, like, but
you know.
I don't know. Maybe I just look at life differently. Like, I feel like you don't have to have all that. And I'm a regular nigga. You know, especially with me being bi or whatever, it's like I could see things for what they are, niggas and bitches. Like, it's not bitches, but y'all know what I mean. Like, niggas and let me use women and men. Like, I feel like you shouldn't have to do all that. Like, if I like you for you, I like you for you. But I just feel like, again, it may be a shift. I see a shift, though. I see a lot of, like, people, like, women that are just showing their bodies, and it's becoming a positive thing. What you think? Do you think
it is becoming a positive thing, I will say. I feel like some things we do have to normalize, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Some things we do have to take back as women. Because remember when body shaming first came out, and it was like, oh, no body shame.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck all y'all, I don't care about how I look, because I'm still going to have my cake, have whitest bag.
Yeah. Body shaming is a thing. Like, I used to be insecure, like, as a nigga, like, and people think niggas not insecure, but some niggas are insecure. Like, my stomach, like, I used to be like, ew, my stomach. It took me, like, oh my God, like 3, 4, 5 years to just appreciate my body and just don't give a fuck what people gotta say. Like people make jokes, oh, you got man boobs and shit. I just be like, what? A man not supposed to have like certain things. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just all a part of, like you said, I like that word normalization. What do you normalize? You know what I'm saying? Is it normal to do this? Is it normal? Like
Sexy Red, for example, she's normalizing ratchet bitches.
Yeah.
Cause everybody be like, oh, I don't like ratchet bitches, I hate ratchet bitches. She came in the game ratchet as fuck.
She did. I ain't like her at first, but now that I got to see her demeanor and like how she really like puts her music and what she's saying in her music, she's like, it's like I don't give a fuck vibes. Like, and I feel like that's what life should be about. It shouldn't be about having to please everybody and what people and what society put is, oh, we need to put this on a high standard. Like, for what though? When everybody could be themselves without being judged and being criticized for it. Like, that shit is depressing. It is, and I don't know. I hate that shit for people though.
Not you hate that shit.
I do. Because some people, like, they really be like in the depression because of that. That's what I'm saying. Like, people get BBL, people get all kind of work on their body and they still like,
they're unhappy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
they're unhappy.
Shit depressing though. That shit is depressing. It's good.
It's good.
What's up?
Thank you.
I don't like that shit. I really hate that shit. I really hate that shit. What you looking for?
No, I'm trying to tag in. I'm trying to say she in this post. I'm trying to be a brand ambassador for them because my homegirl got to be a brand ambassador. She's a content creator. Even though I am, hers is more lifestyle. Mine's more podcasty.
Okay.
But we're going to move on from that topic. We're going to let y'all think.
Think about that. That shit real.
The dating pool has piss in it, bitch. Okay, let me tell you this. As a normal girl / entertainer, it is so hard to find a decent ass nigga. It's so hard to find a decent ass nigga who actually give a fuck about you or who ain't trying to use you.
Oh, that's gonna be. Ooh.
Do you feel as though the dating pool just has piss in it? Like, you got married men that's actively dating. Don't you have a family?
And kids, you got kids.
And a wife. Oh wait, don't you have a wife? Don't you have a wife? A wife?
A wife. Ain't this the finger? Which finger is it?
The wife.
The wifey.
You want that wife?
Wifey. That's that. People want to have their cake and eat and want to. What is it? The saying?
People want to have their cake and eat it too.
Yeah. People want to have those things. Niggas do that all the time though. I think because niggas are so emotionalist, like when they try to get with you and talk to you, they I don't know how to describe that, Kamori. I really don't. Let's take a moment of silence. Cause I'm just saying, like, you don't think so? You don't think men are emotional?
I think men could be nonchalant sometimes about their actions.
Yeah. They can, and I think it is problematic. It is problematic because, but on a nigga's standpoint, I don't know. I hate being a nigga because my mindset could be like, I feel like everybody use each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, that woman might be in a relationship with that nigga just for his money. Like, don't you think that could be like a problem too?
Yeah, it can be.
So, I don't know. What you think?
I just posted an Instagram photo.
I hate you.
What? My phone's in the circling. I'm sorry.
Our fans out here.
Thank y'all for still holding me down while I took my little hiatus.
Not the highest. Not the highest.
Girl, I ain't filming like 3-4 months.
That sound like my YouTube channel, but
Whoever rock with me.
Yeah.
But I feel like just, what are your do's and don'ts when it comes to the first date? Or just do's and don'ts, and then we'll move on to the do's and don'ts of the next topic. What are your do's and don'ts on the first date? Don't say late, bitch, because I be late.
That's one of my don'ts. A don't is I hate when you talk about your ex. Like, we on a date, don't talk about your ex. Like, that do you do that? Why you looking like I was gonna say, don't talk about your ex in front of me. I don't want to hear about that person because we on a date. Like, why are you talking about them? Like, that's one of my don'ts. One of my do's is when you just put your phone down and you're not all in your phone. You can actually have a conversation with me. Like, you're getting to know me, I'm getting to know you. And one of my other don'ts is, another don't is, I hate people that talk about themselves 24/7. They get on my nerves. Like, you ain't gonna ask me no questions, you know what I'm saying? Like, even as a nigga, I feel like if you be on a date with a woman, it'd be like, okay, because I've been on a date with one girl, and all she did was like, you know, and this was like me, and this is what I do, and da-da-da-da-da, yeah. And I just feel like this is what life is looking like, and da-da. I'm like, damn, if you gonna ask about me, like,
Right.
I thought we was on a date, like. So, what's your do's and don'ts? I want to know this. I want to hear this shit.
You acting like something just the wild is gonna come out my mouth. They kind of pretty.
I never know with you. You're a Gemini, so I'll never know with you.
Definitely don't talk about your ex.
Yeah.
Don't talk about your baby mama. If you have baby mama problems off the rip, that's like a really turn off. Cause I'm just like, I can't fuck with you. And also, like, you know, don't act like you not used to shit. Like, I try to date niggas now to where it's like a good caliber. Like, okay, you done been somewhere, you a little seasonal, you know how to act, you know. Niggas, I could tell the way how you sit down at a restaurant, how you flip through that motherfucking menu. It gives me a headache. It actually gives me anxiety.
Why?
You looking stressed as fuck looking through the menu, like, and I don't like no split the bill type of nigga. Splitting the bill, really?
You know,
we're splitting bills, bitch. Because I don't like the date I went on like a while back. He wanted to split the bill because he was like, you know, you got your money, I got my money, and you know, one day if it elevate and we have kids, you know, they mama got, like, basically lying. Bitch, if you just don't want to pay for the both of us, that's all you gotta say.
So you want that nigga to take care of you from the first date? You
don't have to take care of me.
I'm gonna not take care of it, but what I mean, like, you like, that's the chivalry I was talking about. Like, he say, okay, I got the bill. One thing I do when I'm on a date, I don't even be like, when the bill come out, I just put my card on the thing and give it to him. Or I just put the money down and give it to him. I don't even ask you, like, to pay for nothing. Like, I just put it down and do whatever. But I feel like that's some bullshit too, though. It is. you know, but it depends on how you look at life too. Cause some women they want to pay for niggas. Like I've met women that want to pay for the dates and do stuff like that. Like it just depends on who you are. Like I think that's why nowadays it's just so hard because you never know what type of mindset somebody had when you, especially going on a date.
And I feel like I be in competition, you know, sometimes because I can't. I'm gonna tell you this. With some females, I can't compete. Like I can't compete with, you know, the bitch that's, you know, tricking off on you. I can't. There's just something in my lifestyle I just don't do. I can't deal with the bitch that can deep throat.
Good boy.
Hey, she a eater, she a keeper. It ain't gonna be me.
But that's some women do that. You know that, like I'm sucking his dick, so you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like
right. You know, some things I just can't compete with when it comes to like, you know, the generation of dating now because it's too much of a high expectation. Like, don't expect too much from me. If I don't call you every day, you know, don't be like, oh, you with them niggas. Like, nah, I just got a lot of shit. You know, like, I'm just working on a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's true. That is so true. And I just, that goes to say, like, again, your mindset and how you were raised. Some people don't believe that, like, oh, because, like, my dad taught my sister don't ever, like, go on a date with a nigga and let him feel like you got to pay for shit. That's even, like, if you living with a nigga, don't feel like the nigga, you got to pay for everything and the nigga ain't got to pay for shit or he ain't got to take care of you, because that's not how life works. You a woman, you a lady, but that's what I said. It's that generational leap. Like, shit is literally not what it used to be.
Right. So, like, back in the day, you had to ask her daddy.
Yeah.
Can I take it on a date?
Can I take it on a date? Nowadays, you don't give a fuck. And some women just be like, shit, thinking he got money and shit. This nigga ain't got shit.
Nigga got autism. That's what you got.
I didn't mean to laugh at this. Why would you say that?
Sorry.
What the next goddamn? I like your camera. That shit fine.
Thank you.
But
the niggas do be walking around and let me shut the fuck up.
Niggas do crazy shit too now. And they'll impress you on that first date.
Yeah.
But them dates to come, you gonna really start seeing what.
And that's why I asked you that first question. Like, also with niggas, they feel as though like, oh, if I'm a regular nigga, I'm boring. Like, if I'm a regular nigga, you know, she ain't gonna pick me.
That's how I used to feel. I used to feel like that. Growing up, like, because I'm in anime, I like anime and shit. I like weird shit. And I'm not very talkative, but I'm very, like, I'm down to earth and I'm very sweet and kind. But I feel like, I used to think that's not the type of
stuff people
men,
like.
women, just women. I didn't really deal with it with men like that. It was really, well, no, I dealt with it with niggas too. Like, I feel like used to feel like that's not, they want a bad boy. Like, they want a hood ass nigga or this nigga that just goddamn beat your ass type shit. Like, that's the shit I used to be. I'm dead ass. Like, that's the kind of vibes I was getting from it. Like, that's the type of nigga you want. That nigga out here playing you. He out here fucking and licking on everything, and then but you diss me for that nigga. And then when you boss up on a motherfucker,
okay.
Yeah. When you boss up on a motherfucking nigga, man, then they want to talk to you. No, I don't like that shit.
Give me your lighter. Well, my lighter. She
finna start her shit.
She fucking stole my lighter.
I didn't steal her lighter. She stopped staying drunk somewhere. Here.
We went to Atlanta. We had an Atlanta trip, y'all, and it was fun. Tell me about the Atlanta trip.
Oh.
That's why I'm in NMIA for real, because I really been getting my shit together, y'all. And I really been traveling and see what I like and what I don't like.
Kamori is a player.
They know that.
How they don't know that?
Yes, they do.
Kamori is a player. I'm over here, goddamn. I'm sitting here trying to roll a fucking blunt and shit. I'm like, where the hell, come already went because she was standing right next to me. Then
He said, damn, I need a Rello. So I said, okay, I got you. So I walked off real for a sec. Just for a sec. Tell him what you finna say.
Fuck you. Because, see, I was just rolled. I'm saying I already had one. But I needed another one. For the other weed. Because we going to smoke.
Right.
So I'm rolling. Look up. What the hell she doing over there? I went over there. I said,
Alright, this man.
but that's okay, because me, big Capricorn energy, I set my ass over there too. Let me see what she talking about over here. But we ain't gonna talk about it, because I don't know that person might watch your shit. And then
bro,
but
you got me on the pod, bro.
You got me on the pod. Talking shit. Who gives a fuck? You shouldn't have did what you did.
You ain't sending no money anyway.
And I, look.
Somebody old scammer.
He had a nice ass car though.
He did. He had a Mercedes, yeah.
The big truck too. Not that little bit of car.
The baby mama Benz.
Oh, he might be married. A lot of married men do that now.
Jesus.
I don't want to expose some of this stuff. Love you not expose.
Not all these married men.
That's what they do.
I'ma cut this part out.
And you know what? No, don't cut it out. Cause they take
Shut the hell up.
they take that ring off and leave it in the car. Oh, they don't give a fuck to you. You don't think that's what they do?
I do. My daddy never bought a married ring.
So your daddy was out here pimping. Damn, Dad.
Yeah.
Hope your daddy don't want.
Probably is. I love you.
All love.
All love.
But I had fun though.
I did. I had.
I enjoyed like the energy, the space. I enjoyed you. You know, it was good.
Atlanta is somewhere I really do want to stay just for a while.
Yeah, it's like it's a I call it the hustle spot. It's just where you can go to really hustle if you really got that mindset.
But for me to go to be honest, just so I won't lose what I'm up there for, I would line some stuff up before I go. I'll make sure I have some stuff lined up before I go. You know, just so I won't be partying too much, because you cannot skip partying.
But Atlanta's more than that. That's why I be telling people. That's why you so into that fast life, because you don't know how it feels to get out there and be like in corporate meetings. It's so much shit to do. Like Atlanta is good for black people. Like curated spaces for black people. So you can go out there and literally be a stripper at night and a business owner during the day, and they don't give a fuck because they understand the hustle. That's what I like about Atlanta. That's what I like about it, because it's you could be yourself as a black person, and without white people trying to dictate your space and dictate your personality and dictate your hustle. That's why I like Atlanta. So it's more to it than that. It's like you can own businesses. I know real estate agents up there. They've been up there for years, like living up there from like Columbus, Florida. They say they love Atlanta, and I think Dallas is a good place too. Dallas or Houston, one on. Yeah, you gotta go where you can grow. Don't go.
They said my podcast is not for Columbus.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not, because they're not ready for that type of conversation. They're not ready for that type of. It's just that country mindset, that ignorant mindset. They're not ready to be open to new ideologies. You know what I'm saying? They're not ready for that. So, yeah, Columbus is not it. And not trying to talk about Columbus. It's just you can't really grow here. You can't really like be that motherfucker. Like, remember I told you in Atlanta, you could Saucy Santana. Like I told you, Saucy Santana was standing right there, and the same bitch who do shows in Atlanta be in the same club, and everybody equal is for popularity. It's not, oh, I'm more famous than you, so bitch you can't hang with me. No, that's not what it is. It's everybody in here can literally be famous. Everybody in here can literally be the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about it. So yeah, Columbus is just, and you should grow your podcast there. I told you that, period, point blank. Go to the park, do stuff like that, because when people walking by, they're gonna literally think you're a superstar. Because you doing stuff that they wish they could do. And then when you start doing shit like that, other people want to boss up too. You become that inspiration. So be that.
Okay. Alright then. So sweet.
What you getting a little wet?
Y'all ain't no smoker for real. I used to smoke a lot. I didn't really calm down.
I don't know. That's why I roll a little blunt. I get too high when I start rolling like big shit. But I smoke. You know, it made me calm. Shit. It made me just think and all kinds of shit. But what's your do's and don'ts? You was talking about something for you was saying do's and don'ts for something.
I didn't fucking forgot. I really been learning a lot in my 20s. I feel like I broke them in really good. They know how old I is. But I feel like
Young.
But still though, with the life I'm living, it's good that I'm learning myself. Cause people still don't know what the fuck they want to do in life, you know?
It's good to know when you're younger. But sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you be 30 and you just figure out what you want to do. Because you don't really start living life till 30 anyway. Because you will be more established in 30s than you were in your 20s. You'll be more established in your 40s than you are in your 30s. But 30 is like that start.
30 that bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
That 30, what is it, 30-30.
30-30.
So when you start getting into that, you know, well, it's good that you know now because people our age don't really get into knowing what they want to do. And how to control their finances. Now that's a big part right there.
Yeah. Who you tell me?
I struggle with it still, but it should be fun though. It really do.
Yeah. Like, what has your 20s really taught you?
Why is your 20s what?
What has your 20s really taught you? Like being your 20s?
Stop being stupid.
Stop being stupid. Can you go in detail, sir? You're acting like you're from Columbus.
No, she didn't went there and I got my college degree from another city. But anyway, I'm just playing. Making your mistakes. 20s is making your mistakes. So, for me, just stop spending money wildly. Actually, like, invest your money. Put it into stock. Black people, they don't get that shit. But putting your money into stock, you know how much money you can make off that shit?
Yeah, because you can flip your stock. You can really do a lot with stock and bonds.
And it's good to do it in your 20s. All 20-year-olds out there need to do that. Like, because by the time
or at least establish credit in your early 20s.
That's a big ass.
That's a must.
That's a big ass one by itself. Because you can't get shit without credit. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna need some more codes.
You gonna need some more codes?
I got quick like somewhere. Sir, it's out.
Cause yeah, it is.
Oh, they're over there in the drawer.
So you go pause?
Oh yeah, we could do an intermission. Look like somebody sexy teacher.
You really do. You just missing the glasses.
Crazy.
The hell it is?
Okay, so that is our, we're gonna play a game. And y'all already know this game. It's called If I Fly You Out Where We're Going. So I put some stuff on the table. And, you know, we're going to basically see what some stuff you'll pack if you got flew out. But first, describe where we're going. So, you know, where are we going, sis? I'll take the hookah.
Here you go, heathen.
Thanks.
Dirty money.
Oh, yeah. All that.
Shit. Jamaica.
Okay. And describe who's taking you out. It could be a celebrity. It could be someone you describe.
Some rich ass white nigga.
Okay. What are you wearing when you get flued out?
Some designer shit.
Okay. Bougie bitch. All right.
Some designer shit.
All right. His and hers type shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. Okay. So from the looks of it, are we doing first class?
Yes.
Okay.
What the fuck? We ain't riding.
Just want to chart you real quick. Mine is getting very much private.
Oh, you want me on a private jet?
Yeah.
I can get on a private jet.
We need to be by ourselves.
Oh. Oh, shit. That's sexy. That is so sexy. Ooh, that's sex on that plane.
Future had said, fuck you on that plane.
That's why I said that's sex on that plane. No, hit them turbulence. But anyway,
Lord. So what is some stuff that you would put in this bag in the table?
Off the table.
Yeah.
Definitely the alcohol. Ain't that alcohol? What that is?
Yeah, it's the Baileys.
The Baileys. Oh, you put that in
Okay.
your coffee. Okay.
You gotta have that when you take off.
I gotta grab it and put it in the bag? Or? Okay.
And you gotta hold it up and describe it.
Okay, so this is Bailey's, the original Irish cream. This is some shit that you put in coffee when you want to have a lit day. I've done that before. Can't tell you where I work at.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, the lid.
Oh. What? Oh, shit. I don't use
So you
these.
gotta have sex toys when you get floated out?
I do, but I don't. What is this?
It's an anal toy.
Okay, I don't put nothing in my butt.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
I'll put it in their butt.
do you ever pack toys for you or your significant other when you go on trips or just buy?
Even if it's like, not even necessarily, I guess you can call it toys, but like handcuffs and shit. Yeah. Okay. Sexy outfits.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
lingerie.
you into that?
Yeah, lingerie, handcuffs. I got handcuffs at home.
I love toys.
So, I guess this.
Adam and Eve sponsor me, y'all.
Okay, bedroom candy. Okay.
And those are sex dice, by the way.
So
They're
what, you
emoji
roll them
sex
and they... So like if you, okay, oh, the dice, okay.
Yeah, let me show you. So basically, it's finger, but...
So you...
Okay, this one's finger, and it says any hole.
Wait, let me see.
When it says hole, any hole.
Like this.
Yeah.
So butt and coochie. Or mouth.
Taco is vagina. This is mouth. First, these are boobs. That's taco. This is penis.
The eggplant, okay.
And then this is rub. This is kiss. This is blow. This leg. This rub.
Ooh, that's some freak ass shit. Okay. That's my secret, and a freak would do that. I'm not an open freak, but that's cute.
She's a freaky little girl. Rick James.
Oh shit.
The baby oil. Now put that back on the table after you get done with it.
So I like baby oil because it's so much you could just. It's just so much.
It's so much you could do with baby oil.
Oh, you ain't experienced like me. That's my baby girl. Is this fucking, what the fuck is that? Okay. You got the baby oil, so. I guess the passport, most definitely.
Okay.
Because, oh shit. Sort through the problem. Yeah. I mean, you can't go nowhere without a passport. Well, you can go certain places without a passport, but where we fucking going,
You need a passport.
you need a passport.
A passport.
So I guess that's got to be in my Tory Burch bag. I ain't gotta take all this shit with me.
No, you just pick whatever you want. What you gonna use on the trip?
Why the baby wipes?
We're flying private or first class. We're gonna need baby wipes.
Why?
And we're gonna need baby wipes on the trip. Even if you take a shit. When you take a shit, you gonna use a baby wipe?
Tissue. Yeah, we ain't use no tissue. We too rich to use tissue.
Yeah.
Didn't put the baby. Okay, so yeah. Good point.
Okay. So I told him about the BC powder. So basically, I take BC even when I'm just hanging out with y'all crazy asses. Because I need something that's going to help me go to the next function. You know, like I need to shot it down with some orange juice or some water real quick and go to the next function. I usually drink those with blue Powerade. So
these?
Yeah, that's
so you try to get you some electrolytes?
Yeah, so I get BC powder, a honey bun, and a Powerade.
Okay.
It's just regenerating. Like after I take that, I feel like the Incredible Hulk.
Shit.
You could bust it down with a Red Bull, but I really don't recommend.
I don't do Red Bull. Can't do it. My heart be racing with the motherfucker.
What the fuck?
You never. Energy drinks do me like that. That's why I'm drinking. Cause that's what they're meant to do. They make your heart pump and your body.
Lord have mercy.
What are them? Them Valley, vitamins?
So yeah, your vitamins. You take your vitamins on
these melatonin.
I need those too.
Why you need melatonin?
Because the nigga ain't gonna wanna leave me alone. I wanna go to sleep.
I need some of these though to help me go to sleep. I might need to borrow these. I might stick to 2 of these. But that's all I'm gonna take. I mean, I don't wear perfume.
What about cologne?
I mean, I wear cologne, so yeah.
You would take cologne.
I definitely take cologne.
No lotions, no soaps, no shaver.
I mean, I'm gonna take my soap. You know, sensitive skin.
Oh, I forgot to put one more thing on this table.
Kamori taking a razor, but I don't need no motherfucking razor. I don't need a razor. But
we don't have condoms on the table. I don't know where that prop at.
So you saying?
Ooh.
Stop making me laugh. So she got plan B. What?
We fucking with a rich nigga. That don't mean I want some rich kids.
Why not?
I do, but not right now.
So take it soon as possible. What? I ain't never seen these. I heard about them, but I ain't never seen the box.
You ain't never had to buy one.
Duh. I can't get pregnant. You might be fertile. Okay. So she gonna take these Plan Bs. Shit. Yeah, we gotta smell good. You know what I'm saying? Got to smell like new money. You know.
Okay.
And then the lotion. Cause we can't be ashy, we black. We gonna get on them 4 beaches and we gonna be. Oh, this is not lotion.
I know.
Okay. So we gonna take us some lotion. This is why we can't do no podcast. In my head, this ain't lotion. I'm too truthful.
Bitch.
I got it. So, yes. We're gonna take us some lotion. Cut that part out. We're gonna take us some lotion and we're gonna rub down.
Okay, alright.
Friend, this bag gonna be heavy.
Alright, too bad first class gonna carry it.
Oh. Damn.
So yeah, you got any questions for me? Cause you wanted to ask me something about something. I'm gonna get on your show and I'm gonna ask you some fucking questions cause nobody asking you questions.
Oh.
I'm the one who made the questions, Bookie.
Am I open-ended with my question? Can I be open?
Let's go over this one question.
Okay.
Well, these 2 questions, then you can ask whatever the fuck you want to ask. Well, how about after this, you ask me a question, then I ask you a question. Okay. So everyone is always like, oh yeah, I love Uncle them, yeah, Uncle them. What is your definition of Uncle them and Auntie and them? Like, Uncle them is definitely
I feel like it's my
30
older, yeah.
and under.
Yeah, Uncle them. That's my Uncle them. Yeah. Somebody.
Nephew is still in 20s.
I'm a nephew.
Well, I will say no, like, younger 30s, so the age of 35 and up.
Would be what, Unc?
No, would be still nephew.
35 and
Up.
up?
Yeah.
Would be Unc?
Okay, how about 35 and down is Unc and them.
It's Unc and them.
35 and up is nephew and them.
Wait, so you, you confusing. So you saying you're describing the person if they're 35 and under.
They're Unc and them. That's what I feel. But what's your age?
If I call them Unc and them, they older, right?
Yeah.
So they'll be 35 and up if they Unc and them.
What would be your age for Auntie and them?
35 and up.
Okay.
A woman don't have to be considered. I hate they do women like that.
Cause yeah, they be calling me auntie, and I'm like, I'm definitely niece.
That's that Real Housewives shit. I remember that. Look at auntie. But auntie would be 35 and up. Nephew and them below 35. Niece and them below 35. Yeah. Especially young 20s, 22, 23.
That's niece.
That's what I said. 22, 23 is niece. 18, 19, 21, 22, niece. Nephew. I'm still a nephew. I'm 24. So
Yeah, nephew.
So my real uncle is 33.
How do you feel about dating older, like women or men dating older now? Because it's more common now. Remember, it was more frowned upon, like, oh, you dating, your mother would be like, well, my mama.
I think the age gap, though.
Yeah.
I think it depends. Like, if you 18, dating somebody that's 60, I'd be like, I'm not judging you, but like, damn, okay.
It's decades.
That's years and years of experience. Your resume long as fuck. If you 65, like, it depends on the age. Like, that gap for me. Like, I wouldn't be 18 dating somebody 60. I feel like if I'm 18 dating somebody 60, I just want their money.
Right. Dating older is okay. Like Rico said, it's really just the age gap, to be honest. Because when it comes to, like, the age gap, I feel as though when there's a large age gap, you guys are kind of gonna smash heads a little bit, because it's like, oh well, I do things my way and I was raised that way, versus you're younger, so this is generation, and I feel like the older you date, sometimes they think you're naive.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I know more than you.
Yeah.
Do you think that plays a role when it comes to that? Like, do you think the older ones try to manipulate a little bit more?
Yeah, because they're gonna always think they know more than you, because they feel like they're more experienced. Remember, I told you that resume long. So they feel like, oh, because I'm older than you, you don't know nothing. And you really do, because you might have a different walk of life than they do. Just don't mean because you older than me that you know everything. You don't. Because you ain't experienced everything. Nobody in this world has truly could say they experienced every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't believe in that shit. That shit pisses me off. That's why I don't date older people. Like, I don't date people that's way older than me, because I hate that mentality. It's like, nigga, I know more than you.
Do you?
Right. Because you still struggling. But, it's all in the mind. Again, age ain't got nothing to do with it. It's how you grew up in your mind and what you experienced.
I feel as though I really like that. When it comes to dating Unc and them, Is it cool, or do you honestly think that's grooming? Now, I will say in Columbus, it was a picture floating around a couple of weeks ago of this young girl and this older guy. And people were having their mixed reviews about it, saying, oh, well, he's grooming her. You know, they don't have anything in common. She's in her 20s, he's in his 40s. Like, how do you feel? Do you feel a part of it is grooming, or do you think love is just love?
Let's talk about what is grooming.
Grooming is basically like... Say I'm an older man. I'm 45. She's 21 or 22 or 23. I'm dating her, but I'm buying her these nice things, and you know, I'm doing all of these things for her, so she will know, okay, even if we're ending, you know, you're gonna be used to this, or you know, you're not gonna learn how to say less, or I'm expecting you to cook and clean like a wife when she doesn't even know what she wants out of life. You feel me? Basically. So, like, you know, older men, they can show you how a man is really supposed to properly teach you, but they can also teach you wifely skills at an early age when you're fresh off the porch.
Yeah. That's a mouthful. You said what I was going to say. I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. Because some of these girls need that. They need to be... I don't like the word groom, but...
Yeah.
Because that's like saying conditioning. To condition somebody, like to groom them is to condition them into something like...
Well, you know, men do that to young women.
They do. I just think words are powerful. That's why I asked you, like, what do you mean by grooming? Because it's like, no, not necessarily. Like, conditioning doesn't have to... The grooming and conditioning can go hand in hand. Right. So that's what I'm saying, like, maybe that could be a positive connotation.
Just
it don't
like
have to
how,
be negative.
Like, just an example, like the Arabic royal palace, how like they groom their girls to be wives.
People view that as wrong though, because that's not what they're accustomed to. Right. They say, oh well, he got many wives, and every time he get a wife, it's a younger girl. They do that in their culture. Yes, they do, but that teaches them to be mothers. People in society, normal people in society.
Now, I will say, I do agree with you when you had said that some women do need that, because some girls do, you know, my age, they come from a lack of home, of respect, and also of, you know, what to really maintain the household. Like, they don't know how to cook. They really aren't really gentle with children.
But then, that's going to be argument.
They really don't know how to
argument on your
put themselves
podcast.
together when it comes to like going out properly.
That's gonna be an argument on your podcast. I'm gonna tell you why. Because then your feminists are gonna say, well, women shouldn't have to do those things. Women should be in... Oh, I'm gonna tell you how feminists, because they didn't came at me before like that. Women shouldn't have to cook. Women shouldn't have to clean.
You ain't gonna cook for yourself?
But I'm saying though, this the
But
thing.
That's how I think. If you don't know how to cook and clean for yourself, how you gonna cook and clean for a man?
Some people then
throw the man out the window. How you cooking and cleaning for yourself first?
Then that's when the
how
argument.
You cooking and cleaning for yourself?
I make enough to buy what I want. See, I buy out. It's so many loopholes to conversations. That's why I said, like, experiences, people. Like, if that's not your experience and that's something that you don't want to be accustomed to, then you don't have to be involved in that. You don't have to do it. But don't judge other people, because some people need to learn how to survive.
And I feel like, you know, dating older men is still frowned upon.
It is.
You know, it is still frowned upon. Yeah, because you got the aunties talking about some, damn, we can't even get our men, or, you know, I can't even, you know, my husband cheating on me with y'all doing too much.
But that's not her fault.
Right.
So why you gonna blame her?
But just, I don't know, do you feel as though these older men are more so going for the young girls now?
Yes.
Because of society?
Yes.
I feel like everybody young is now growing up too fast. Yeah. You know, usually your mama, your mama was like,
it's a whole video I shared on Facebook about that. This dude.
But I feel like now girls are just growing up too fast.
But I want you to look at that video when we get off this. I'm glad you mentioned that. There's a video where this dude was talking about 90s and 2000 babies. So that we're called generation. This is generation Z and Gen X. So I think that's right. Let me fact check before I start talking my shit. What is Gen X? Let me see. Gen X. Let me see. Okay. So Generation X. Okay, we're not Gen X. Sorry. I think we're Gen Z. Hold on. Because it's a difference. Okay, so Gen Z. What year you was born?
2002.
Yeah, you Gen Z. I'm Gen Z. So Gen Z are kids that watch their parents struggle through the recession. So like when that shit was going on, Obama had to give Obamacare out and all that type of shit. These are the type of kids that had to learn from their parents' mistakes.
Right.
That's just our generation. So,
and I feel like we're moving forward and we're breaking generation curses.
Yeah, because and he mentioned in the video that we're what's called the woke generation, meaning we see things for what it is and the truth of it, like not to put everything in a box.
Right.
Everything can be open. Everything can be who you are. And I love that video. I want you to watch that shit. That nigga was talking some deep shit. Like he was really talking about how we really are. We grow up fast, but that's not a bad thing, because it gives you a sense of when you get older, you can understand finances better. You can understand life better at an early age, and that's a good thing. Because look at the world we live in and the shit we go through. It's hard out here. Georgia Power don't play with nan bitch. So it's like somebody got to learn how to pay bills and be responsible. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like, dating an older man is really not that bad, because they teach you about life skills, because some girls don't know. They don't have that. Yeah, like some girls don't know, or some girls would like to know. Yeah. I know some girls, they don't want to move out their mother houses because they generally wasn't taught how to do shit.
That's what I'm saying. It goes back to saying that wokeness, knowing that life consists of work. Everybody got to work. Beyonce got to work. I got to work. You got to work. Everybody has to work in order to survive. So if an older nigga want to say he want to come and take care of me or show me things that I'm not accustomed to, why not? Right.
And also, I feel like with me and you, we're different because we still gonna have our money at the end of
the day. Yeah. So, I mean, that's just what it boils down to. Like, if me and you was today, I can know that, yeah, I'm gonna take care of her, but when I'm falling down bad, she can take care of me. And it's not in a bad way. It's not, oh, that nigga a bum. Sometimes life happens like that. But finances really what make the world go round.
I want you to feel this.
I don't think it's not wrong dating no older nigga. Fuck these folks when they got the motherfucking say. I'm just sick of that shit. To boil all that down to my intellect, stop letting people tell you that you can't date who you want to date. Well, no matter the age, sex, gender, color, it don't motherfucking matter. Because if that motherfucker treat you right, that's all you need. That's all the essential to it. It don't have to be, because he older and he probably just with her. Because, people going to have they judgments. People going to have they fuck them. Right. And it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it fuck them. Because I don't give a fuck. These motherfuckers out here. Yeah, this is me talking raw. I don't give a fuck. But these folks out here really be judging you on shit they done did. Based off
appearance and your character.
Yeah, but they going to label you as a hoe anyway. They gonna do a younger girl like that, they an older nigga, oh, she a hoe. They never look at the man like that. Never.
They be like, he a player.
Yeah, but that's not a negative connotation.
No, like the way how society works now, it's like being a player is good, being a hoe is bad.
Yeah, being a hoe is bad.
Right.
Stop hoeing. That's what they want you to do, stop hoeing, But let's talk about being a hoe.
That's just like how being a scammer and driller is good nowadays, but being a regular fine nigga, oh, you broke.
So can I ask you this?
What?
So, do they know you're So with you being a stripper,
Yeah, dancer. You call me stripper, bitch. I always be playing with y'all.
with you being a
Entertainer.
you being in sex work, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
With you being in sex work, do you feel like people put that connotation of you being a hoe? Do you feel that pressure? Does that question make sense?
I feel like some people have their judgment of like, you know, you do that. And it's just like, yes, I do. But like, anybody that knows me personally be like, yeah, she get money. Not from just dancing.
I love it. It turns me on.
I'm dead.
Only because I'm saying in a positive way, like it's a motivational thing.
Not from just dancing though. I feel like people will always judge your character about the shit that you do. You could do the slightest things and it's like, oh, everything is just very striked against you. Mm-hmm. It's gonna cause a riot either way, and when it's your life. Yeah. When it's your life.
Yeah.
It's nobody's life but yours.
That was strong.
But yeah, it's their fucking problem. I hate how it's like when you're not doing something that people expect you to do, it becomes a problem for them because why is it a problem for you when it's my life?
Yeah. That's why I go back to what people are not accustomed to.
Right, because anything is my business.
Because you can walk into a store, the first lady of the church walking down the aisle, but you the exotic dancer walking down the aisle, right?
Why she in the goddamn strip? Why she in the club anyway?
No, she ain't at the club. You at the grocery store. But you know, you might wear something that body yada yada.
Yeah.
She got on her to da da da. You know what I'm saying? She still look good too, but you know, she dressed up. She, you know, they do that going to the store. When I ran into, but we gonna talk about that Columbus because I ain't gonna do it. But they'll look at her as more modest than you.
Right.
Why?
Because she's more covered.
By what?
By her clothes.
Come on, I'm gonna be professor in this bitch.
She's more covered because, okay, she's the Lady of Christ and all that jazz, and you know she got the big hat going on, and you know I'm probably in a body kind dress.
Yeah. They label you, oh, she done fucked every nigga in this city.
Right.
Versus her, she could be doing the same thing.
Exactly.
In which, in reality, they do that.
Right.
I ain't gonna talk about the church like that.
We're gonna have another episode about the church.
Don't put me in that. Because I wish I could just...
We're gonna be canceled.
Because church is a business.
Can't go no black church.
Church is a motherfucking business, and but we ain't gonna talk about it. Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem. I love when he said that shit. That is my motto. Because when people really like see you and have their own insecurities, they'll judge you before they judge themselves. And they around here doing the same loop of shit.
Yeah.
The only difference is, bitch, you hiding your shit. I ain't got to hide mine.
Right. And I feel like you only have one life. That's why I always be like, you know, fuck what people have to say about you. Because people are going to talk either way. Yeah. You have to love yourself and take care of yourself.
Whether you look good, whether you got pretty bitch privilege, whether you got ugly nigga syndrome, everybody gonna say something about you. Right. Either you gonna be, when you pretty, you a hoe. Either you ugly. You know what I'm saying? That's how people gonna do you. So it's like, why the fuck should I give a fuck?
Why should I care?
Yeah, why should I?
What anybody has to say.
That's how I am. I always been like that though, Kamora. I've been just me. I don't have to, you know, be like all up on the people and just be trying to please them. I don't like doing that.
And I feel like, to piggyback on that, and also in entertainment is like that as well. Yeah. The bitches that click up, they click up for a reason. It's not because, oh, they like each other, because they talk about each other all the time. It's because you one weak bitch, sitting with another weak bitch. And those weaknesses make y'all stronger.
Ooh, not that law of attraction. That shit real.
That's why, you know, when people have something going for themselves, they don't sit with people who don't have nothing going on. They don't sit with people who just sit on their ass all day and smoke. Mm-hmm. You know. Mm-hmm. That's why people always have room to talk, because I'm not fucking with you. And you know that.
You know that. That's what make them mad though. That's that envy and that jealousy start coming in, because now they see you doing better and good for yourself, and they can't amount to that. They can't elevate to that. So because they can't have that same mentality or that same drive like you do, they have something to say. They're opinionated now. But my thing is, I just say let your haters be your encouragers, and I would never tilt my crown to look down on a bitch that paint the town brown. It's just what it is. Oh, did I say that out loud? You like that saying?
I like that.
Because think about it, people really will like try to pick you apart because they don't have that motivation to be that.
Right.
I don't have the motivation to be myself. That's
and
how
I feel like generation is it X or Z that we in.
But I feel like our generation is getting a little better with it.
It's wiping away that narrative clean out.
That's what I'm saying. We getting better with it because I could be your homeboy and we could still turn up at a certain type of club, and we can go to the next club, and I still could be lit in that club and accept it without people saying, "Ooh, look at that." I used to hate that. Oh, look at that gay ass nigga. I hate niggas do that too.
Yeah.
I hate that because at the end of the day, just like you had, I'm not trying to expose DL niggas, but that's the concept of it. Usually, when somebody don't, like I said, when somebody don't like you or they don't like what you do, they hate on it because they the same thing.
Ain't that some
Put
shit?
that in your storybook, bitch.
Ain't that some shit?
They be the same thing. You call me a hoe, you a hoe too. The fuck? You call me a faggot, you a faggot too. That's just what it boils down to. Like, oh Lord. I could feel that for you though. And I feel like I love you. Shit.
Oh.
I can joke with you and have a good time without it being so people and their emotions and feelings about everything. I don't like people like that. So with you being you and authentic to you, that's what attracts me to you.
Really?
Because I'm the same way. We talked about it, law of attraction.
Yeah.
If I see you doing your thing, okay, I'm gonna let her be her and do her. I'm not gonna judge her. Shit. She know what the fuck it is. She know what's going on.
Speaking about the law of attraction, because you know everybody think we just dating. We're gonna hop into your question that you want to ask, then I'll ask mine. This last one. What do you want to ask? Because you said you had some questions, Bookie.
I do.
What? I ain't never had nobody interview me before. I'm nervous.
Big energy. Do you feel like you have to wear makeup to be beautiful?
No. But I will say, I love my features natural.
I do too.
But I just love makeup in general though.
It's like a beauty enhancer.
Yeah.
It's already giving you beauty on top of the beauty you already have.
Yeah, it's nothing for me to wear my natural face. But I will say with like, you know, just lighting and also at work, you do want to be put togetger. Okay. I think makeup makes me just be put together.
Yeah.
And also it won't make me look so damn sleepy because I'm always tired.
I wanted to ask you that because you take pride in it. And I notice everything. Don't shit past me. So, but you take pride in your hair, your face, your clothing. You take a lot of pride in it.
That's just how I was raised, to be honest. I don't know. My mama really taught me just, you know, be put together. Even when, you know, it's just you. Just really just show up for yourself. Be put together.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
My mom always been like that.
I like that. That's what I wanted to ask you.
She's not like, she's a tomboy, but she just, I don't know. She likes nice shit. I like nice shit.
Nice shit. Nice shit can come at a cheaper price.
But I don't know. I just love really just making myself look together because I like it when my energy matches my presence.
A lot of people say that about me.
But no, I don't depend on makeup.
Okay.
And I do like bummy Shit, like
Oh, I
4
love
o'clock
it.
in the morning cookout drives
Yeah.
with some sweatpants.
And your bonnet on.
Yeah.
Woo.
I'ma still look fine.
Now, what you would ask me crazy?
It's an open relationship. How do you feel about open relationships?
I love it.
You love it? Why? Cheating ass nigga. Fightful ass nigga. I can't take this. My baby daddy cheating on me, y'all.
I get this question a lot. I don't know what it is. And it's only because I'm up and honest about myself. I too young to really feel like I need to just be bound down to somebody. And that's just me being me and saying me because I haven't explored all my options. Mm-hmm. Like, even with me being, that's how I came to the realization that I was bisexual, because I never really sat and hang around girls and was able to say that I actually like this girl.
Right.
And I don't have to label myself and be like, oh, I'm gay or I'm bi or shit like that. Like, I could just say, I like this person. Mm-hmm. I don't have to be so. But I guess it's what it is, because people are like me and they'll talk to me and want to be with me. I don't know. That's a hard question, because I know the answer to it, but I don't. It's hard to explain, because it's like I try to get people to understand it and they don't understand it.
Say what you want, Bookies. I'm listening.
You want the honest truth?
Yes, I want the honest truth.
I'm a freak hoe. And I feel like I can give you love, I can give that person love. Mm-hmm. And it don't have to be a problem, it don't have to be an issue. And could that have came from trauma? Hell yeah. When people used to cheat on me and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. I can agree. I can finally say that, because one of my friends, she just kept saying, the only reason why you like that shit is because you went through trauma with people. I said, yeah, but at the same time, I discovered who I want. I've always kind of been like, I like this person, I like that person, I like them. And my feelings be here, there, and everywhere. So that's why I tell people, like in the beginning when they talk to me, I'm more of an open relationship person. I'm not really just for you.
Right.
And they like, that's unfair. No, it's not. It's my life. I don't have to live my life, again, to please you if I don't want to. I could be in love with you all day, every day. But I don't know. It's something I like. I don't know. I don't see it as a whole share thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. People put labels on shit. Like, stop calling everything hoe as shit. And it's not. You know, I could take the word hoe and make it a positive connotation because it's my life. I don't have to please you. I think that's what it boils down to. I don't want to please nobody. And I don't feel like I have to. If that's me, that's just me. Mm-hmm. If it's what I like, it's what I like. Are you going to love me or not? I'm going to love you. I can still get married and be in an open relationship.
You can.
Because I don't feel like, and then on the equal side, if that person want to go do them, they can do them. All I ask for in return is, don't be out here giving me no diseases and shit, and then we Gucci. Because we going to get tested regularly. Only because it's not a trust thing, it's just a health thing. We both want to be knowing that we're healthy. That's what it boils down to. I guess that's how I'm going to answer that question.
Yeah.
I'm not really able to answer it fully, but yeah.
Me personally, I could not do an open relationship, but one thing I have learned from myself recently, because I was like, Kamora, you know what? You're not the problem.
You're not.
You treat me good as long as they treat you good.
Mm-hmm.
Great girl. However, I got tired of just being second to bitches. You know, it's either I'm the side bitch and I know what's going on, but it's too much shit. I don't like being second to no bitches. But also I feel as though,
see, this is a strong
hold on.
I love talking about this because
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay, go ahead, friend.
I don't like being second to no bitches, but also it's like if I was the main,
now
it's like
short as fuck.
Right. If I was the main, right? Mm-hmm. I would be the second bitch and didn't know it.
Wait, say that again? I'm taking mental notes.
Okay, so I have learned that I'm not the problem.
Okay.
And I've learned what I also like in a relationship. Now, this is just, I don't like this. I'm just saying, like, I'm okay with this now that I'm older.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I still want, you know, my husband at the end of the day. I want a loyal husband, truthful, honest. But I'm just saying this is what I'm okay with. Just before I go. I am saying that I am okay with just being by myself and single. And also, if I'm actively dating, I want someone to be honest with me, truthfully and blurredly honest, because life is too short. And I already know what my next move will be when it comes to a situation. I'm not going to sit and wait. I'm sorry. I have to know what the fuck I want to do so I know how to move. I feel as though I'd rather be single and just date versus in a relationship and becoming second to a bitch. You know, I dealt with a nigga always making me come second to a bitch. That drives me a fucking way. Cause why are you with me? Why are you fucking with me?
Okay. But
And also, it's like, I'd rather for a nigga to be blatantly honest and be like, hey, you know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You know,
Definitely.
You cool with it.
Definitely.
And I have a decision that I want to make. You know, I find it more good that if a dude, like I'm the girl he cheat with, not cheat on. Like with the main, I have those type of problems where it's just like, if you cheating and then I find out and I'm coming second, I'd rather know that I'm coming second to a bitch versus finding out. I'm not saying I'm okay with being a side bitch, but I'm okay with knowing my fucking role.
Yeah.
I'm okay with knowing my role at the end of the day. And some women, that's a hard pill to fucking swallow. Cause they be like, I'm not a fucking side bitch. You're not a side bitch. But you ain't the main bitch either.
But again, that's the type of generation we are in. And we gotta get, it's sad to say, but we gotta get used to it. It's sad to say, but we have to get used to it. Because that's just how people are now. They open and free about it. Now some niggas still, they gonna keep on lying and cheating and saying what they wanna say to you. Now those are the type of people I don't like. Because I'd rather you just be up and honest with me. And like you said, you can make that decision, that executive decision, do you want to be with that or not. I do that a lot. Before I meet somebody and talk to them, I say, look, this is the type of person I am, this is what I do, this is what I like. Are you down with it or not? It's up to you if you want to stay in it. But let me tell you, on the contrary, you the fool if you stay. And it's making you mentally deprived.
Right.
Then you the fool, not me. You see what I'm saying? If I've given you all what you need on your plate to know, and you still want to do it and you still complain about it, you can't blame nobody but yourself.
You can't destroy your dictator when you're just dictating your own damn self. Cause you over here pussyfooting, trying to change a nigga.
And you know he's not gonna change.
Blow that out real quick.
And you know he's not gonna change.
And I feel like, you know, these generation of women, they're stop trying to change a nigga. If a nigga don't wanna, if a nigga ain't trying to, if a nigga don't wanna.
And that's why
I'm not
girls are like
changing
that
them.
now, yeah. Cause that's how he gonna be. That's who he is. But there's niggas out here that are wanting to be married. There are niggas out here that want to be in a faithful relationship. It may take time to find that nigga. But they out there and they exist.
Yeah.
But you the company you keep. What you surround yourself around is what you gonna get.
That's
when you change your environment and the motherfuckers you hang around, it's a whole different scenario. And always be observant. Don't let nobody just play you for a fool. Watch how they move. That determines who they is. You see what I'm saying? You gotta pick people apart. 'Cause some people lie to you. Oh, that's another conversation. Woo! Been there, done that. That's why I pride myself in being truthful. I do. I pride myself in telling the truth and saying what needs to be said. Because now it's up to you. Now ball back in your court. You ready to play this game? I call life with me, or you want to go do it with somebody else? You ain't got to do it with me. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah.
That's real. That's real. We gonna end it on this note. I hope y'all enjoy the topic that we talked about. This has been a good episode. I hope you bear with us and stay this whole long because I'm getting back into the groove of filming. So, you know, but y'all like rough cuts. But thank you so much for watching and also supporting. Make sure you follow us on all our socials and also Rico's socials as well. And remember to take care of yourself and love yourself, and bye.
We done.
Cause I need a thumbnail. You like, can I see your face for once?
You should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Jack and Football. I done ran through them all.